All right, good afternoon. My name's Eric Nordenson. I'm the police chief here at Montpelier PD. I'm here today to present our FY26 budget for the police department, our capital dispatch center, and our community services, which include parking. Our agenda for today, a little bit about us and the services that we provide, a quick overview of our budget, some of the challenges and constraints that we have at our department, some of those challenges that we have and how they impact on our services, and then what we have to look forward to, looking ahead, some of our goals and things we're trying to accomplish in the short and near term. A little bit about Montpelier PD is we are a 24-hour agency. We're staffed currently with 15 officers. We're authorized for 16 officers full-time, so we're short one. Our current budget is actually giving us a 17th officer, which was cut last year. We also have non-sworn personnel, which are a public safety administrator that we share with the fire department. We have dispatchers, and we also have community service officers who do our parking. Some of our strategic plans for the upcoming year: we provide resources for the unhoused. We are trying to enhance emergency preparedness capacity. We're really looking to emphasize proactive community safety, provide resources for healthy activities, and we've always tried to address mental health and addiction issues. Part of that, we display our weekly stats in the city manager's report to basically show everybody in our community what we do and to hold us accountable for what we do every week. Some of our main services, obviously our main priority for police is patrol, where we're out on the road enforcing any motor vehicle traffic laws. We try and work on bike patrol, a lot of foot patrol. We have crisis response. The other component for patrol is investigations, where they work with more complex cases. And we have partnerships throughout the federal system and local agencies. Our dispatch center also serves 29 different public safety entities in 18 communities. So we're a pretty large regional dispatch center, and we provide 24-hour coverage for fire, EMS, and police. And our community service and parking enforcement, they do parking enforcement for over 400 meters in our city, as well as our vending machines and park mobile applications. They do repairs and collections of all funds in those meters. And they also help clean up downtown whenever they see something that's not quite right. They have the ability to fix it. A quick overview of our budget for police. Our proposed budget is a little over $3 million, which is up about 15%. About 85% of our budget is people. So people are pretty expensive, as we know, and our health insurance went up about 22%, and adding a 17th officer led to the increase of about 15% in our budget. When we look at dispatch, very similar. Again, 85% of our budget is people. So our budget has about $1.1 million at a $112,000 increase. Pretty proud that we've stayed under budget the last 2 years. Some of our challenges is I routinely talk about at the council that we're short officers. So recruitment, retention, and employee wellness will continue to be a priority for us. We're down to 15, and we also have one person on a long-term injury. So really we're running 24/7 with 14 officers right now. Training is also very important, really expensive. Our budget has been level funded for the next year, which makes things a little bit tricky, but what we've been able to do is kind of leverage our grant opportunities and bring a lot of good training here at a lower cost. Communications, we are awaiting the findings from the State Communications Task Force to assist with grant funding to fill the known gaps in our regional communication infrastructure. The unhoused situation, which we hear and people see quite a bit every day, we're continue to work with our outside partners to assist in quality of life issues while ensuring the safety of everyone that visits and lives in our community. Impacts on staffing, to reduce overtime. With our 14 officers, we've actually lowered our minimum staffing requirements. So sometimes that can lead to slower response time, and also it takes away from some of our proactive motor vehicle enforcement efforts when there's just not officers available. Looking ahead, one of our big priorities is to get back to 17 full-time officers before the end of 2025 is what we set as a goal. We also have in the capital improvement plan purchasing the first fully electric patrol vehicle to help achieve net zero goals for the city. We're very excited about that, to finally a patrol rated vehicle that would fit our needs. We're going to continue to work with service providers to build a strong community response team to respond to calls for service that police officers should not be primary responders for. So constantly looking for ways to respond to the needs of the community and also responding with the appropriate resources that are not always police officers. We're going to continue to develop the Regional Emergency Response Team, which is a tactical unit that is a regional team that we all work together to train. And in the event of an emergency, we have a group of people ready to go. Once the MAPLE plan for emergency preparedness is ready, we would plan to fully incorporate that within the city. And then our last and probably our most important priority is our succession planning and setting a long-term vision and path forward for the department. We anticipate a number of retirements in the next couple of years, and we want to make sure that we have developed our future leaders and we are ready to go long-term in the future. And that wraps up our budget for FY26. As always, my name's Eric Nordenson. My email is below, and my phone number is right there. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you.